Hey guys, Lindsay Weiss back to talk to you more about recruiting. So I think that one of the most important questions that a person in this type of a group would want to know is, how do I attract business building coaches? And I want to share tips with you on how to attract business building coaches. So we'll get started with social media. I think that that's a great tool for you to use to reach people that are specific to what you want for your team. So you want to know who you're speaking to when you're talking on social media. Like, who is the person? We're not speaking to everybody. We're talking to one person who's going to understand they're going to get the big picture. So let me break that down. This, I think, might help you feel more confident in putting out those call to action posts and nobody responds. And you're like, I feel, it's a weird feeling, right? Even I feel weird sometimes when it's like two people like this. Seriously. I want to encourage you to know that the right people are going to connect. And sometimes that may just mean one person, and that's okay. You've got to be brave enough to put yourself out there to get it back. Whatever you put out, you're going to get back. Whatever you put into this, you're going to get back. It's not going to always come back like that. It's going to take time. And it's always the people that are so frustrated, that are like, I've done all this and nothing's happening. And it's just pushing that much further when all of a sudden everything starts happening for you. So, bonus tip. So when you're speaking to that person, speak to what you've done before Beachbody, what happened when you connected with Beachbody, and where you're at today. And that needs to be, for this specific training, that needs to be specific to the business side of things. I see so many fitness posts and nutrition posts, and that's great because that's part of us. But the business, if you want people to build a business, fitness and nutrition isn't going to always attract a business building coach. And if you're trying to build for financial freedom, or you're trying to build big, you need to have business building coaches on your team. Like, you may have someone who cares a lot about their health. Hello, that's me. But fitness and nutrition aren't their favorite thing. For me, I actually am really passionate about it because, and I'll share on the, I'll be sharing my story on the Wake Up Call soon, but I'm more passionate on preventative disease and your health than I am about looking great and whatever. Like, yeah, looking great's a bonus. So people will understand that and they'll be attracted to me. So hopefully that makes sense. They'll feel connected. I make people who are still in their health and fitness journey feel confident in building this business, and they don't feel like they have to have, like, the perfect abs next week, and that's the only way to build. So hopefully that makes sense to you. I make twin moms feel confident in building this business because they're seeing me do it. They're watching me constantly on social media, and that's why posting in my world is very important. Now, I know there's a lot of gentlemen in this group, and that's iffy, using it, but it is a really great tool for you guys to use as well. I would encourage you to get a like page and really start to focus on that. And one bonus tip for the guys is I would start sharing your business tips and personal development on your page. There's a couple coaches that I noticed do that. They're men, and they'll get on live, or they'll share like business tips constantly, and that's going to attract business building coaches to your team. Include the fitness, but really start to add that business piece. Whereas, and with the guys, this goes hand in hand too, where, you know, with the girls, it's a little bit easier, in my opinion, for us we can share business tips as well, but it's also easier to show that freedom of Beachbody. And in doing so, you need to get out of your house during the day, and you need to take some photos outside when you're going out to lunch, or you're going to the grocery store, or you're going shopping. Like, some of you were upcoming on a cruise trip, and a lot of people have shopping to do. And if you go tomorrow in the middle of the day and you snap a photo of yourself and you post about your freedom to be able to just up and go to the store, not have to miss out on family time tomorrow night, that is attracting people to be like, I don't want to be sitting in this 9-to-5 cubicle staring at a gray wall while they're out having a good old time prepping for a vacation, for crying out loud, that they earned. So they're going on literally a 5-star vacation. They're not really paying for it. They had to earn it, right? Depending on where you fell in the business. You know, someone like me, the vacation was attractive and I earned it all the way to the top. I earned the elite bonus. I earned the SC10 bonus. I earned it all. And that's because I don't want to pay for it. And that's their choice. So you have that to share. If you're going on the cruise trip, that's a way to share the business and be like, hey, you know, a photo with Autumn, a photo with Shanti on a cruise ship. I'm on a cruise ship with whoever's coming on the boat with us. I'm on this ship. I'm on a boat with all these cool people going into the sun, into the beach, and I'm getting paid in the meantime because we are on a residual income. So when you guys are talking about income, let me go there. Income, thank you, Beachbody, thank you, I love this job type of stuff. You do need to include the income disclaimer to protect our company, because nothing is guaranteed. This is not get rich quick. This takes work. This takes a lot of work up front with a very little pay, and then you start to see something within time if you really crank this business out. And by cranking it out, I mean you're using that list of names that I told you to create, and you are writing to those people and you're sharing that you love to have them on your team. You think they're amazing. They may be your challengers. They may be your BFFs. They may be your cousin, your uncle, your brother. They may be a fitness friend you met. They may be a trainer you know at a gym. All kinds of ways to be like, look, this is another great way to make an income and to help others and to reach more people than you already are reaching. Look at our products. Okay, so you got the idea. Okay, so really, attracting business builders is, at the end of the day, it's going to be sharing the freedom that the business gives you. And if you are not where you're at freedom yet, it's sharing the vision of it coming. Bonus tip, visualization is so key in this business. I work with a coaching expert on visualization to help me get past some limiting beliefs. So if you're struggling with that, I would encourage you to look it up and really learn more about it. Bob Proctor is the guy who did The Secret. I would check that out. He's on YouTube. Check it out. Okay, so when you are crafting the vision of the future, that's the same thing. Some people are showing the actual present situation and saying, at one point I was in a 9-to-5 and I hated it and whatever, and now I'm at I'm here, I'm free, I get to go shopping, I get to not do my hair or makeup, I get to work out whenever I want and hang out with my kiddos, like sharing stuff like that, sharing, you know, here's my traffic jam of the day, I'm so grateful I don't have to be stuck in traffic, and so thankful for this opportunity, and things like that. People are going to be like, seriously? Because that's how I was like, you're home with your kids and you don't you're getting paid? Like, what are you doing? And I watched 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 and I was skeptical and I watched and I was like, yeah, right. I was like, all those people that you're dealing with that are struggling to give you an answer. I was that person. So that's why I'm very patient. And I encourage you to be with these people and consistently follow up with them, check in with them, be their friend. Okay, so that is truly how you build or attract business builders. I would say that, sorry, I have a cough. I would say that sometimes you're going to find the 45-second presentation book will tell you they're called gold ships, and they'll come in and they're not necessarily going to be personally sponsored by you. So that's just a bonus tip for you for building your business. That has nothing to do with getting diamond, and it has nothing to do with recruiting. But just so you know, they sometimes come in through other people on your team. So you do need to recruit, because you may recruit in a discount coach, and the discount coach may, I don't know, post their story and post a couple times, attract in somebody who gets the vision and just runs with it. And they may not be your personally sponsored, but I would still take care of them, because they will be a part of your volume in your organization. The other thing is just to, talk to people privately and really share the possibilities for their life with this business. And that would be another way. I think events are key. We're event driven. So once you've recruited people, get them to events. If you've got a celebrity trainer coming to your area, get everyone to the event. We've got Autumn coming out here to Arizona, and we're pushing to get everyone to the event because they're going to see the big picture of Beachbody as well as get to meet Autumn, which is pretty exciting. So those are just a couple ways to recruit in people. I definitely would encourage you to invest in Facebook ads, or learn Instagram, or Pinterest is a great place to connect with people. I don't really do YouTube all that much. Always think about, where do you hang out the most? And that's where you're going to find people. So if you hang out on Instagram all the time, you're bound to find you on Instagram, because you're going to attract you, people who connect and relate to you. If you find yourself on Facebook all the time, then you need to get a like page and you need to start investing in ads, because you cannot grow a team without connecting with new friends. Cold market, warm market being your friends and family and coworkers, or dentist, or hair person, or whatever. Those are your warm market people, and they may connect you to some people as long as you ask for a referral. But you have to be able to connect with new people, whether it's at a gym somewhere, whether it's your neighborhood. I'll tell you, here in Arizona, I do go to a fit club, and I do it with another elite coach here in Arizona, and we do it every Saturday. And we created a group, and we invite people to the group, and then we tell them what the workout's going to be on Saturday. We go really early so they can go on with their day. And people come, and we just do it in the garage, in the house. Like, we just set up the garage like a gym. They come over, they hang out, we do the workout, we get to chat, we have shakes. Sometimes we have shakes, sometimes we don't. It's not like a planned out thing with Dixie cups. We just go in her house and mix up some shakes. There's no planning around it. It's just very chill. The kids will come and hang out, watch cartoons, whatever. And it gives us a chance to build relationships with the community locally, like inviting neighbors to come work out with us. Anyone I know in Arizona that lives near me, I invite to come. And then I have more of a local team, which is nice, because you can do dinners with them, you can do lunches with them, the spouses can meet, which is always helpful when you don't have a supportive spouse. Okay, so those are my business building tips. Really focus on the benefits of Beachbody, the benefits of the business, the benefits of what the coach life has done for you. You need to be more focused on that. I know I'm just being honest when I say watching someone like Jeff pay off his mortgage is an extremely inspiring thing that can attract people to want to go for this business. A video like that, he was real smart to create a video doing that because he's got that forever, and that can inspire someone as long as they know they've got to do the work. Like, people need to understand entrepreneurial life, right? They got to know that too. That's just part of your conversation when you're signing them up. So what I'll do next is, I think I'll do a video on like how I talk to them once I get their interest. How many am I getting through a post versus am I out there connecting with people in private? And the answer is yes and yes and yes. Of course, you're doing everything. Even if you're a top coach, you're doing everything. Every day. It's the same old grind. All right, guys. So I hope you've put out 5 invites today. That was the goal, is to put out 5 invites to the coaching business opportunity, and to print out that diamond sheet and to fill it out so you know how far along you are. I hope that you have a great day. I'm like, is there anything else I can tell you? Let me know if you have any questions, and I will be happy to help you.